Hey everybody, it's time for another midweek distraction from regular politics. We've got a coin flip battle. This time, we've got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for the Republicans and Ro Khanna for the Democrats. Not really a likely matchup, but should be an entertaining one. Kennedy, not explicitly a Republican, but for this I think he's good enough. And Khanna, the progressive congressman from California. So with these two, it's not your establishment politics. We've got RFK and RK. So let's get into it. Heads for Kennedy, tails for Khanna. Here comes the first flip. That's Alaska. 3 electoral votes are coming to Ro Khanna. Next, Hawaii. 4 more. That's another one for Ro Khanna. Next state, Washington. 12 EVs. And that's going to be a shutout so far for Khanna. Can Kennedy get in? Let's do Oregon. 8 votes. Tails again, 4 for Ro Khanna. Impressive stuff, but the next state is actually the one you're going to want to win. That's California. I think it's technically both of their home states. Let's do the flip. 54 for Tails, Ro Khanna. Well, we've got 5 for 5. Kennedy might want to get in here at some point. Let's do Nevada. 81 to nothing. And there it is for Kennedy. He's got his first votes. He starts off with 6. Long way to go for RFK Jr. Let's do Idaho. That's going to be heads again. 2 straight for Kennedy. He's got momentum. Let's see if he can do 3. We've got Utah. We've seen big comebacks before, and this is going to make it more difficult for Kennedy as that goes to Khanna. Next, Arizona. That is heads. Kennedy's going to get 11. He more than doubles his total. And we've got a nice zigzag of red states here. Let's go up to Montana. Here comes 4 more. Tails for Ro. Let's do Wyoming. That is heads for RFK. Next, Colorado. And it's heads again for Kennedy. And we've got Utah almost completely surrounded here. Let's do New Mexico. And that is tails for RK, Ro Khanna. Next, North Dakota. This state is coming to Khanna. He's at 99. Let's do South Dakota. This is another one for Khanna. He's over 100. Here comes Nebraska at large. Just 2 votes for RFK. Next, Nebraska's first. And this is going to Kennedy. Let's do Nebraska's second. A single electoral vote for Kennedy. Let's close it out. Can Kennedy sweep Nebraska? Yeah, that's going to be 4 in a row, and he's only got 5 electoral votes out of it. Khanna still with a big lead. Let's do Kansas. We've got 6 of them for Ro Khanna. Let's do Oklahoma. There's going to be 7 of them here. That's tails. It's coming to Ro Khanna. Next state, Texas. A big 40 votes up for grabs. Let's do it. Kennedy wants to close the gap. But it's coming to Ro Khanna. Now it's going to take a serious effort here for Kennedy to come back. Here comes Minnesota. 10 votes. Another one for Khanna. Iowa is next. And that is heads. Kennedy. He's going to have to go on a big streak. Let's see what happens on Missouri. 10 votes. Coming back to Khanna. Next, Arkansas, the natural state. And that's another one for Khanna. Kennedy really digging himself a hole here. Let's do Louisiana. That's another one for Khanna. This could be a landslide, but let's see if Kennedy can snap out of it. Let's do Wisconsin. All it takes is one good streak at the right time, and that is coming to Kennedy. Let's see if he can keep it up. We've got Illinois. 19 more. That is heads. Kennedy picking them up. Next, Michigan. 15 more. Kennedy still down by more than 100, and that's coming to Ro Khanna. Next, Indiana. Khanna also over 200, and he's going to add 11 more to that. Let's do Kentucky. And that's going to be Kennedy makes Kentucky red. Let's do Tennessee. 11 votes. Kennedy, he's got him. Mississippi. This is 6 votes for RFK Jr. And so far, all of Kennedy's states are connected. Let's keep going to Alabama. We've got 9 more. This would put Kennedy over 100, and he's got it. The next state is Florida. A huge 30 votes here at stake. Kennedy's still looking to climb the mountain. Let's do it. That is Tails. Ro Khanna puts himself really close to the White House now. He's only 25 away. Let's do Georgia, 16 of them. This is gonna go to Kennedy. Next, South Carolina, the Palmetto State. It's coming to Kennedy. How about North Carolina? 16 of them. Ro Khanna picking those up. And he can win it all on the next flip. We've got Ohio. 17 of them. Kennedy stays alive. He's going to pick them up. And next we've got West Virginia. Khanna cannot win it here, but he is going to get them. He's going to make West Virginia blue. Up to the northeast corner, Maine at large. 2 votes. Kennedy, he's got him. Here comes Maine's first. 1 vote. Khanna, he's got it. Next, Maine's second. And that's going to be Ro Khanna. And now Khanna can win it here on New Hampshire. 4 electoral votes. This is for the White House. Here's the flip. It's heads. Kennedy prolongs the seemingly inevitable. Let's do Vermont. This would put Khanna right at 270. Here it is. And that's it. Ro Khanna has clinched it on Vermont. Don't see that too often in these battles. So it's all over, but we're going to see how big it gets. Let's do New York. And we've got 28 votes coming to Ro Khanna. Massachusetts is next. And that's heads for Kennedy. How about Connecticut? The Constitution State is coming to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Next door, we've got Rhode Island. The Ocean State has 4 of them for Kennedy. New Jersey's next. 14. Kennedy now, getting hot. He's going for 5 in a row. Let's do Delaware. 3 votes. And that's another one for RFK. He's going for half a dozen now. Let's do Maryland. 10 votes. This would put him over 200, but it's going to go to Ro Khanna, who himself goes over 300. Next, Washington, D.C. The capital is coming to Ro Khanna. Next, Pennsylvania, second to last flip. A big 19 votes for Ro Khanna. Last flip is Virginia. Kennedy at least wants to get over 200. Let's do the flip. This is tails. Ro Khanna keeps Kennedy under 200. And it is a pretty good landslide here. Ro Khanna dominates with 343. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. only 195. Khanna won all the big 4. California, Texas, Florida, and New York. Kennedy had a couple of moments, but ultimately a pretty weak performance. It's an unusual looking map, but it is a landslide here for Ro Khanna. And in this coin flip battle, he's going to be headed to the White House. So let me know in the comments. Which RK were you pulling for, Kennedy or Khanna? What do you think of this map? Hopefully you had a little bit of fun. Let me know what you think down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.